Welcome to the Market Moon Lord, where we merge the matrix with the stars. I'm your host, Jason Alexander, the Blue Moon of Neptune, here to help you navigate through the illusions of life. What's up, guys? It's Jason Alexander, the Blue Moon of Neptune, here to help you navigate through the illusions of life. And today, you're watching the Market Moon Lord, where we merge the matrix with the stars. And we're going to be going over the next full moon for GME Gamestop, which is March 28th, March 28th, 2021. And I also want to show you the full moon we had January 28th. Now, if I pull up TradingView here, we can see what happened on January 28th. Oops. And look, what do we know? We had our biggest day on that full moon, January 28th, right? We went all the way up to about 180 something, right? And so this was on that Thursday when it all happened, right? When the first squeeze happened. Now, this is the next one that could potentially be happening on Monday, okay? Because this is the next full moon that is in nice harmony with the last full moon that climaxed us the first time. Now this is what I want to show you. You see how the moon right here is 9 degrees at the top? If you look at the top left, it says 9 right there. So notice how this is 8 degrees in Leo, or 9 degrees in Leo right here. And this over here is 8 degrees in Libra. Okay? Leo and Libra are sextile. They go well together. So this full moon is in good harmony with the last full moon that squeezed us the first time. Okay, you guys follow me? This is very, very interesting. Now, another thing that I saw was what's happening with the Saturn. Saturn and this full moon is getting a trine from the sun and a sextile from the moon. And this time it's getting the sextile from the sun and the trine from the moon. It's the same exact setup, just the other way around. This is very, very interesting to me. And look, this one's even closer to hitting each other because they're 0 degrees while those were 1 degree apart. Okay, so tell me if that looks interesting to you guys. On these full moons that are in good aspects to each other, 1 degree apart from a sextile, they are in sextile 1 degree orb. To me, that's extremely interesting for the full moon for GME. This is very climax type energy. Okay. So I just want to bring that to your attention. When I first looked at this chart, I was like, wow, this looks very similar to the first time it squoze. And this is true. Now, I'm going to further look at this chart and just tell you guys what else I see during this day. Okay. So Saturn is lit just like it was last time. I really like seeing that. And now we also have Mars in Gemini now in the same sign as Saturn. Now that's what kind of scared me about this week, was that how Mars was on top of Saturn, and Mars represents cutting and Saturn represents restriction. That is lifted. Now this is just going more towards energy, towards communication and getting things done. Okay, so I feel like GME is working and there's a lot of energy towards the stock with this type of energy, and it's approaching the North Node, but it's not there yet. That's going to be there closer to the end of the week into next week. Okay. Another interesting thing that I saw, what did I see? Yeah, the sun is conjunct Jupiter, which is really good for expansion energy with the company's reputation and getting seen. And it's also got a conjunction to Uranus, okay? Now, that's not a very tight one. It's 2 degrees off, but it's not exact, I should say. But it's still worth mentioning that that is building up into that. And trust me when I say, when Jupiter is on top of, directly on top of the sun and Uranus, this is extremely volatile and extremely bullish energy for expansion on the company. Okay, but this could activate tomorrow. This could be activated. This has already have been activated. They already been expanding, but this could further be activating on Monday's trading day. Okay, now what else do I see? Again, Saturn is approaching Oh, it's already passed, but it's leaving the Neptune. That's good. It's getting released. But whatever they were building into the future is being built, and they're about to see it through. So we do have a Uranus square Neptune. And to me, that could be several things. It's hard to really decipher when I'm seeing like squares between these type of psychological energies, because it means deception. It means things happening behind the scenes. It means illusions. And it's really hard to say which direction that's going towards. I mean, there's always going to be losers and winners in this situation, guys. So even if it looks good for a stock making money, when it makes money, it hurts other people. And deception is still going on. And when it loses money, the same exact thing. But look at the moon this day. I mean, we're having a full moon this day, and it's exactly trine Neptune and Saturn for GME. Exactly 1 degree, or exactly 0 degrees. That's amazing. And both Saturn and Neptune are having very powerful transits, especially Neptune. Especially Neptune. If there's anybody new in here, hit the like button, please. Thank you. And this is the artists. This is the people. This is in Libra. That's very, very nice energy. Hitting Saturn and Gemini for communication. Hitting Neptune for fantasies and dreams. Neptune's hitting the Sun for its reputation. Sextiling Venus, being liked and being seen aesthetically and being liked. That's good for mergers too. Square Uranus is just get further energy to make things explode into the future. Conjunct Saturn, breaking through. That's amazing energy for GME. So do I expect volatility on Monday? Yes. Do I expect it to be green on Monday? Definitely. I'm more bullish on this than I was about today. I'm more bullish on Monday than I was about today, just because this full moon looks great. But let's go ahead and look at Monday. And we'll go to 9 o'clock. No, we'll go to 12 p.m. because that's when the shenanigans happen. Okay. So on the actual Monday's trading day, first thing I notice is the moon is all by itself. All by itself. There's nothing over there by the moon. The moon is away from all the planets in the sky, and the moon is away from all the planets on GME. I wonder what's happening in the sky in general this day. It might be worth taking a look at. But let me see. We're not going to count that moon trine the midheaven, so it's not really doing anything up there for GME. I'm not too worried about that. That's not a good thing or a bad thing. It's in Libra. That's very good for the artist and for the people and communication, harmony, love, abundance, money. Ooh, look at this. Wow. Mars is exactly opposite Pluto. $15 degrees. 17. So it's approaching. It's approaching that. So that's sharp. That is sharp energy. Those are like two knives coming into each other. Two knives coming into each other. The planet of competition, taking action. The warrior competing against the scorpion, the fighter, the transformer, the green ripper. This is scary. It's volatile for sure. See, when it's opposition, it's an opportunity or obstacle, and it meets in the middle, and we don't know where it's going to go. You see what I'm saying? I don't know where it's going to go. If you look at most of this chart, we're not getting too many aspects, are we? We're just getting a few things to look at. But you know, you could say Mars represents surgery. Pluto represents death, right? But then you can also say Mars represents energy, the spark, the beginning. And Pluto represents the beginning. You know, through death you have life, through life you have death. I don't know if you have life through death. Maybe you do. I feel like you do. Sometimes you do. Sometimes people have to die for life. Yeah, you do. Sad but true. So yeah, that's very strong, sharp energy. Like I get scared just looking at that. Just that's intense as, you know. But we gotta look at everything to get further information. Saturn conjunct Neptune, I like that. I'm not too worried about that. You know, it's approaching that Jupiter, and Jupiter is still approaching that. That didn't really change from yesterday. The only thing that really changed from yesterday is the moon. And then this is just more violent than it was the day before. Let me take a look at that. Yeah, see, it wasn't even happening the day before. Then today, that's what changed. The Mars. Remember, we're not counting that time. So that's serious energy. Jimmy's going to be super volatile tomorrow, but the moon or the sun is looking great in the sky, making great aspects. I really like that Neptune is in Pisces, where it's at home. And they have a Venus in Pisces. I really, really like that. And the moon in Pisces is also sextiling Uranus. So overall, this looks favorable for the stock buying pressure. It seems very violent with this Mars opposition. Very, very violent. So things might be moving very quickly with AMC or GME on Monday. I definitely believe in that. Just get some more information. I want to go a little bit earlier in the day. 6 a.m. We get an aspect to Pluto. Transformations, opposition to Mars, violent, strong. Pre-market's going to be very, very, very. Oh yeah, the pre-market is coming off the full moon too. You see that? So that's 17 degrees. That's 8 degrees. So the full moon is still kind of active in pre-market, and then it's hitting Pluto for a transformation. So pre-market, I'm going to wake up early on Monday. You heard it here first. Wake up early on Monday. Just to make sure, because this is very quick energy too. And let me go forward into the day. Well, we're going to be at 6 p.m. now. Nothing new. No, wait, nope. I take that. Oh, wow. I take that back. Moon will trine the sun and Uranus. So expect some potential action in the after hours Monday as well. And they're all pretty decent aspects. So maybe even some good communication after hours, because the moon will be in Libra, hitting AMC's sun, which is reputation. Okay. So I'm liking what I'm seeing for Monday. You guys heard it here first. It's Jason Alexander, the Blue Moon and Neptune, here to help you navigate through the illusions of life. You're watching the Market Moon Lord, where we merge the matrix with the stars. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.
Jason Alexander, the Blue Moon of Neptune.